Um, yeah, for those of you who have watched a few of my previous videos and, you see me always fixing my glasses and they're crooked and all that, I finally got new frames. Look at these bad boys. They're the, super uber bendy titanium things. So, hopefully they won't go as bad as the last pair did. Now, in the defense of the other pair, they stood up to pretty much anything except to a punch in the face. They also were titanium, but like I said, they stood up to anything but a punch in the face. Um, that's a pretty funny story. Um, yeah, I'll tell it. I got a little time. Um, Pretty much, a buddy of mine wanted to spar, and just so happens he wanted to practice his blocking. So what do? A couple minutes into it, I clock him in the eye, and he returns the favor by hitting me in the eye. So a few days later, we both seeing stars. We're like, yeah, we might want to go to the doctor for this. So we haven't sparred since. We haven't sparred since. But it was fun. It's fun. It's a good story if I have the time to get into details, which unfortunately I don't. Um, so, excuse me for 1 second while I get a little bit more comfortable. So, here we go. This is continuing my series here for DM mini reviews. And I can honestly say that these next two go side by side. I'm only reviewing two minis today. Um, excuse me. And these two guys, like I said, they go side by side in that they are natural enemies. Um, if you remember, I did my previous video was on the Mantic Kings of War Skeleton multi set. Wrong one. This particular one is, since we're going on the topic of undead, I'm kind of a biased DM. I prefer undead. I haven't thrown them at my group in a while. I might do that soon. But this guy, how about that? Yeah. This guy is known as a Skeletal Reaper. I got him from Wizards of the Coast. Um, he is. It doesn't say what set it's from on the bottom. It usually says what set it's from on the bottom. Yeah, you can see the words in the light. I know you can't read them, but you can at least see them. He's number 58 out of the 60, and maybe it's well. He also comes with a card, a stat card. Now, of course, this guy is 4th edition mini. When I say 4th edition mini, I mean his stat card comes in 4th edition. Now, it's easy enough to transfer his stats and abilities from 4th edition to 3.5 or 2nd or 1st or whatever edition you play. So that's not really much of an issue. However, I have to say, when you pull out this guy, especially for newbie players, the look on their faces, priceless. Priceless. And this, I got him for 99 cents. Yeah, so he's cheap, and I mean, for the experiences that you get with him, it's priceless. So I think that's a rather good deal myself. Besides, I mean, honestly, who doesn't want at least one mini that looks like the Grim Reaper in their set? Really, who doesn't? Now, the cool thing about this guy is that he's actually a flyer, which is, I mean, as you see, his whole cape outfit here has got like the whole wind effect going on. So he's a flyer, and the one thing that will really screw your party over, if you want to try to get a total party knockout or something, is he's got the trait known as devastating attack, meaning his crit doesn't do double damage; it does quadruple damage. So he's a pretty good solo if you want. The stats are set for level 6, and he doesn't have a whole lot of skills or anything like that, but he's hard to hit and he's hard to kill. So he's got an AC of 23. Yeah. So he's a bit hard to hit. I mean, they got him for a level 6 party. So yeah. So next mini is this guy. He's so obviously opposite. It's not even funny. Um, is a Cleric of Saint Cuthbert. He also has a stat card. I know it's backwards, but I'm working with what I have as far as the video goes. So, as opposed to the skeleton, um, this guy, I had to say, Cleric. The Cleric class holds a special place in my heart because that was my very first D&D character. Was in particular, actually a Cleric of Saint Cuthbert. So when I saw this guy online, I was like, I have to get him. And I've used the mini extensively. Actually, he comes in handy for those. He'll even settle for a bad cleric. Um, he's got a few interesting effects. Like on his card, it says he's got the commander effect. Followers gain melee damage +5 if opponents have destroyed at least 2 of your creatures. So if you're using this guy as a bad guy, he's really good evil cleric, summon undead, and if 2 of them get destroyed, the rest of your undead get a +5. So, things like that. That's an interesting twist to throw at your players if you're a DM. He's got a lot of abilities that I won't go into because this guy's just got a bunch of text on this card. Well, maybe I'll go into a little bit of it. I got a few minutes. The spells I give him on his card are Cause Fear and Deific Vengeance, particularly damage to undead kind of thing. So they've got him set for good/bad. He could go either way. Let me see. He's got the Smite power, Detect Magic, Guide, Resist, Bless, Cause Fear. The typical, cleric garb and outfit. Heavy mace, holy symbol, a cloak. So all in all, cleric, fairly straightforward guy. This guy's a bit more of an up in your face kind of guy. He's not your classic healing bot or heal bot, whatever you want to call him. I don't know. So that would pretty much conclude the 2 minis that I have on review for you guys currently this week. I don't know, that looks really good. Alright. So, you guys, like I said in previous video, if you have any minis that you would really like me to just go over and be like, hey, you know what, this looks really cool. I've been wanting to get this mini. I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know what all it comes with. Blah, blah, blah. Is the money worth it? So on and so forth. Now, I cannot promise I will get the mini immediately, but I will try my best to get the mini. Now, you don't go out there and just pick the most ridiculously expensive one and hope I'll get it, because you make it reasonable, guys. Like the most I'm willing to spend, maybe about like $30. If it's a really awesome one, then I might go for that. I have a Hero Slayer Hydra mini. When I saw it, I was like, whoa. So I know I got gypped as far as paying a bit too much for it. I know that, but it was just an awesome mini, and I really, really like it. And I will go over that with you in another video. So if you guys really want to have me review something like a Hero Slayer Hydra, a really awesome monster, that's cool. I can do that. So keep that in mind, and I will see you guys later.